Aloha, great session. So what we want to do is discover C major, we want to discover G major, we want to discover D major, and then A major, in that order, because that's the way the circle of fifths goes. There are no sharps and flats in the key of C. They're all named with the 7 notes in the musical alphabet. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. But to make a chord, we need to make 2 specific things. We need to make a harmony, and then another harmony, and then combine them for a triad. So when we have 2 triads, we get a nice thick sound. For this week, as a recap from last session, a month ago, and from 2 days ago, or yesterday, try and play a C major, a D minor, an E minor, an F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, and a C, taking special time to see that the 1 is going to be major, the 2 is going to be minor, the 3 will be minor. We're not going to any black keys and we're just going forward. The 1, 4, and 5 are majors. We have a minor. The diminished is always going to be the 7th in a major key, and that last triad in the key of C is B diminished, and it resolves to a C major. And it feels great when you do it. So if you play any of these chords over the top of like a C, you can play a... This is the kind of lesson building skills that I would want you to try. Try and play your triads with different fingerings. You'll know the ones that feel wrong. You'll try something like, I don't know. That doesn't feel too great, but you can do that. But the preferred methodology is to get comfortable with your 1, 2, and 4 finger, or your 1, 3, and 5 finger. But there isn't a right or wrong way. We just teach how to do the finger exercises for the scales in the beginning so you get a good foundation. That foundation will come out in your playing. However, till that point that we're playing phrases, let's just work on triads and how to feel those out. As you notice, a good thing to do is to play your scales. C to D, 1 to 2, then to 3. All the white keys do 3 notes and under, except for F. But every single one of them does. So try that with all of your notes, and then if you are going to go all the way up through something other than C major, G major, D major, and A major, then when you do F, remember that you do 4 fingers up to it's only flat, B flat. Or just stay within the keys that we're talking about for the first 2 sessions. C major, G major, D major, and then A major. You don't even really have to get to A as long as you do C, G, and D. Go all the way down to C1 and play your first harmony here. That's a major third, minor third, perfect fourth, 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 major third, minor third, perfect fourth. See what I'm doing here? I'm just defining what the harmonies are. And each one of these, when we play something, let's say like, let's do something fun and put an organ on. We can have something like an A minor over the top of this, and then play through. And because we're in the key of C, anything that we play that'll have that C in the low bass, right? If we hold those notes, we can play. Anything we play on this piano, it's going to sound stellar in the key of C. Because no matter what you do in the key of C, all the notes are related. But what we want to work on is hearing these 3 notes going under. Do it with the key of G. Add its sharp, the F sharp, and then half step. So we can notice in the key of D, we have both the F sharp and the C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. This last 5 feeling here is the thing that we learned from the key of G, because we don't have that in the beginning. We've got a natural half step there. Well, our whole step falls there now, so we have to learn how to play these last notes, which are the same notes that we play for the end of D major. Cool? So what we'll do when we reconvene, we'll talk about what a major third is, what a minor third is. We'll talk about C major and its relative minor A minor, G major and its relative minor E minor, D major and its relative minor B minor. And then we'll talk about why all those have the same key signature. We'll talk about the circle fifths using our hands, but how to see triads, which are chords. Great job the other day. Take it slow. Here's a couple practice advices. In each key, maybe do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 1. Try that staccato, and then try it legato. Each one is different. Have fun with that, and if you want to be so fun with the little last exercise we had, I was talking about how rhythm goes. So if we had a C7, playing basically an E diminished with a C major, we could get rid of just those and play these two. If you pulse these, on the left hand, you can play a 1, 3, 5, and 6 in order. And find your own speed to get a bluesy feel. And you don't even have to do the 6 if you just want to do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So you're playing on all the numbers. This is a great way to get used to playing just one feeling. 8th note, 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. We'll talk about more rhythms like that and how to give a little pizzazz, but you're right where you need to be. Building a foundation, getting vocabulary, and working on just a little bit of finger skills. Aloha!